Hey, what's going on, guys? So, somebody on the live stream yesterday asked me to kind of explain the opening range trades that I take, the setup I use, the strategy, and I'm going to go over everything right now to make it nice and easy for everybody. If you don't know, we live stream every day, 10:30 till about 11:30, 11:45, and then we come back on around 2 p.m. to about 4:30 p.m. every trading day. It's right here on YouTube. Also, if you look, I'm trading prop firms. If you're looking for any prop firm accounts and you want to save money, the discount code is Cove Trader, and everything is in the description of the video. Ask questions. Comment on the video if you have questions. I get back to every single comment. The idea of this video is for you to learn. Just I'm just giving you my thoughts, how I use it. If you have questions or how you use it differently, comment on the video. I want to discuss it. So, all right. So I just set this up. This is TradingView. If you're not using TradingView, I'd probably recommend it. To me, it's the best charting software. If you're not using this, I guess Toss is really good also. But most people that are trading prop firms do not use Toss. So I would say TradingView is the top charting software. It has a ton of scripts. I use it every day for my decisions. So real quick, I have the orb script right here. It is this one. I just typed in right here. This is the one by Z Crypto 123. So, and then once I did it, I set the times. For whatever reason, the time on my TradingView is not my time zone, so 8:30 is really 9:30 my time. So if you're looking, it's really 9:30 to 9:45, 9:30 to I don't know why it works on the screen. Oh no, that's the hourly one. That's why the time zone's messing me up. So yeah, 8:30 to 9:30, which is really 9:30 to 10:30. And then, so it's the first 5 minutes of the market, the first 15 minutes of the market, and then the first hour of the market. And I color coded them. The hourly is white, the 5 minute is red, and the 15 is green. The reason that they're all right here at the bottom is because when we opened up, that was the lowest we went, and we just went up from there. I can only do Friday. It doesn't really work going back, does it? No. Yeah, some of them do. But I'm just going to take Friday for an example, and then I can go back. So basically, for the first 15 minutes, I use the 5 minute chart and then the 5 minute opening range. After that, it doesn't really matter to me. Then I just use the 15 and the hourly. And basically what I'm looking for is breaks above mostly or breaks below. And then especially if we get a retest. So something like this where, the top was in, we pulled back to the middle of the range. That's like the prime setup. What I don't like happening is the 5 minute closes up here. We never move down, and then we just kind of go up, or we're down low already and we never come off of it, and then we just kind of go down. I'm not a massive fan of taking those trades. I like when the 5 minute is in, you pull back a little bit, and then when you break through, I like playing them. I did a whole back test, and it works. Obviously, when it breaks through, it usually has some type of momentum. You could easily, I think the minimum it was when I did a monthly back test, and I did it manually, if you're wondering. It was like 4 or 5 points. So like every single time it broke, I could have grabbed 4 or 5 points. But yeah, the moves are sometimes significant. I love the back test of it. If this would have came all the way back down just a little bit more, that's another trade I would take is the back test, and then you shoot off. And then the green, once we go past 9:45, a lot of the times I disregard the 5 minute, and now I'm only playing the first 15 minutes. And you can get the same thing. And this is what I was saying about the breakthrough. Like, they punch through sometimes, because a lot of people are asking me, well, why don't you just hold it? Because a lot of times you get this. So you'll break through the 15, you get the move up, which is, what is this? So 64. I mean, that was pretty good. That was 20-point move. But even on these little candles, like we break for 5 minutes and then you can come back down. And for that reason, I don't, I just take the scalp off of it a lot. I'm looking to get 4 or 5 points. So what is it, 66? Yeah, this went up to 72. So that's 6 points, 6 points about. So you would have got this wick. I usually go for 5 points. So you would have got 5 points. And then if you look, it would have pulled back 64 all the way down to 45. Like that's a kind of a significant pullback if you're scalping. And that is why I play for about 5 points on each break. I would get 5 points here, 5 points here. And now I got 10 points. So if you're playing with one mini, you're at $200 already. And, it's before 10 o'clock. You don't really need to take any more trades after that. But there's other things that I look to happen. For one, once you pull back, I don't play the second breakthrough. If I'm going to play anything, I want it to break through and then retest. That's one of the plays that I love. The reason I don't play second breakthroughs, or even when you look at me when I play pivot points, I don't play second touches. It's always the first touch. After that, it's just you don't always get the same momentum. So I would be worried that we'd come up here, reject, and fall. So we ended up breaking through, great. And then I would basically target the retest. And then we got the retest right here. And then, we ran. The reason these white lines are here is because that's how the script draws it. And then at the end of the hour, it just stays up. But yeah, so the hourly was made right here. Obviously, I don't play the break on the hourly if it was made right there. I want to see it come down a little bit. And then we came all the way back down. So I probably wouldn't have played a retest if we came up here and retested. But once you get air, so we've gotten 66 we got 100 points. That's a lot of air. So, we come all the way back down and retest again. I'm willing to take the retest bounce off. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. We got the 100-point down, we retested, and then we bounced off again. And this was literally a perfect day to play the orbs. We came all the way back up. Being that we ran 100 points, I was not interested in taking the break of the hourly orb anymore. I was actually looking for a short. We were on the live stream, and I was talking about this, how I wanted it to sweep the top, get the liquidity. So basically, a lot of people have who are short here, probably putting their stops here, and then people are buying the breakout right here. So you're typically going to get a move off. And I was like, man, if we come back in the hourly orb, I'm taking a short. And sure enough, we broke out, did exactly what I said. We came right back in, sold off. And once we were under the hourly orb, I was like, I'm in short. And sure enough, that was an awesome move. But yeah, that's how I played the orbs for the most part. And then, I am pretty much, depending on how my accounts look, would I play another retest down here? I don't know. Maybe half size. Half size with, maybe like a 10-point stop, which, you got close enough to get in here because what is that, 2 points, 4 points closeness? You could have got in here for a little bounce. you know, it's one of those that I would just, being that I had a good day, I would play half size. And then after that, the orb really doesn't mean anything to me. So as we go above and below and above and below like this, it doesn't mean anything anymore. We've already crossed it. We've already bounced off of it. The more times you hit it and you make the move off of it, the less anything becomes as strong. So I kind of disregarded after that. But, that's why when I get on the stream, I always talk about, majority of my orb moves have been done. Like I'm not looking to play them later on the day because it's been retested. It's bounced through. It's made its move. After that, it's just kind of whatever. So most of the time, these plays come in probably before 1 o'clock. You're looking for the shoot through, the bounce. Let me see if we can get some of these. Great example. We set the hourly. I would not look to play through it here. We bounce and then we come right there. And now we're like literally consolidating right above the hourly. Once that breaks, I'm in. I'm freaking in. I mean, and then you got the dump. That was a prime setup. Same thing happened here. We dumped. We created the 5-minute. Actually, we created the 15 as well. And we consolidated right low. Not only that, you're in a bear flag and you're right at support on the 5 and 15-minute orb in a bear flag. Like, mark it. I'm in. I'm all in on this. This is like prime setup. And then sure enough, it breaks and just freaking unloads. So those are 2 days. I mean, I'm not keep scrolling back. I mean, literally, I'm not cherry picking. It was yesterday and the day before. But yeah, so I set this up. I use this script. You can use a lot of other scripts have it. I mean, I have it on Quant Tower has it. They have the opening range, and you just kind of set it. You could set it on NinjaTrader. You can do it. I have not on Tradeovate. They have a script for it. I haven't played around with it, but I don't know if you can edit the script on Tradeovate, and that's the biggest issue. But yeah, so this is simple. I use the 5, 15, and hourly. Plays out majority of the time. If you have questions about it, come on the live stream, comment below, and yeah, hopefully you throw it on there and you get it to work just like I do. All right, I'll see you on the stream.